Kansas has always been known for moderate, common sense ideas. When I was growing up in high school, I had a wealth of opportunities ahead of me because we had funding in the classroom. You had teachers who wanted to work in Kansas. You had students who had the funding, not necessarily in just their classroom, but they had extracurriculars. That's not there anymore. We've got a massive underfunded amount going into basically not anything at all because the money's not there. Money's not there because we've got a governor and a legislature who are running a tax experiment and it's not working. And 7 months ago, 8 months ago, I decided that I couldn't sit anymore and stand idle and watch the opportunities that I had had disappear for the generations that were coming up. And I had to do something. So I sat down with my, at the time was my girlfriend, she and I are married now, wife and I, and we decided that, you know, we couldn't just sit. So the best way that I could contribute to the positive change for our future was by running for office. The budget. I don't think you can run a state government without having a balanced budget. You can't afford anything, you know, your schools, your roads, your healthcare system. Nothing is going to operate unless the money exists. And for that matter, you've got a balanced budget. We haven't had that in 5 years. We've got an unlimited amount of debt, bonds going up and through the roof, and there's no end in sight. So the way that we get the future that we need, and the future that we deserve, is by having revenue. We've got a revenue crisis here in the state, and to fix that, we've got to bring taxes back in line and make sure that it works for the average Kansan and that it makes sense. When I was a little bit younger, I worked in an organization called Civil Air Patrol as a cadet. And one of the peak events in my career in that organization was getting elected to something called the Cadet Advisory Council. Eventually I served as the chairman, and essentially I was elected by my peers on a statewide basis. You know, 500 plus cadets across the entire state from you know, Johnson County all the way out to Wichita, Hays, elected to represent them to the leadership. And so I, you know, for all those years serving on that council, it was our job to come in every day, well, every month, and worry about the issues affecting cadets so that we could represent them to the leadership. Getting elected and looking at those sorts of issues and coming up with plans, not just as a leader, but more importantly, with my peers on that council, has prepared me precisely for a legislative role. Well, I'm probably a little bit biased, but I work and I live in Olathe for a reason, and it's a really great community that I'm proud of. You've got hard-working people who are fair, honest, and nice. And I mean, to be frank, you could say that about pretty much the whole state of Kansas. But Olathe, to me, is home. Like I said, I work, I live there, and I frankly don't think I could imagine myself, at least yet this soon in my life, living anywhere else or being happier anywhere else.